Jimmy was a hard-working man, who had been living in a rough neighborhood for a while. He had been robbed multiple times on his way home from work, and each time it happened, he couldn't shake the feeling that the culprits were members of the black community. He felt angry and frustrated, and had begun to stereotype the entire black community as criminals. One day, as he was leaving work, he felt like he was going to be robbed again. He was on high alert, and when he saw a group of black men walking towards him, he felt a knot form in his stomach. He quickly asked his co-worker Harris if he could borrow his gun. Harris reluctantly agreed, and Jimmy set off on his way home. As he suspected, he was indeed robbed, this time by a person wearing a mask. Jimmy immediately became defensive, thinking to himself, "I don't know why you people are always after me and my money. What the fuck did I ever do to you?" The robber, who was pointing a knife at him, demanded that he drop all his money. Acting as though he was going to pull out his wallet, Jimmy instead pulled out Harris' gun and shot the person in the chest. The person fell to the ground, unmasking to reveal a light-skinned black man. As the man lay on the ground choking on his own blood, trying to speak, Jimmy was shocked and felt guilty for not knowing who was behind the mask. He realized that his own white privilege had blinded his better judgment. Feeling remorseful and realizing that his actions were wrong, Jimmy quickly left the scene. After the incident, Jimmy spent a lot of time thinking about his actions and how he had let his fear and stereotypes cloud his judgment. He realized that crime can happen to anyone, and that it was wrong to stereotype an entire group of people based on the actions of one individual. Determined to make amends, Jimmy began to actively work to help the black community in his neighborhood. He helped people to find jobs and get off welfare, and he tried to understand and acknowledge his own biases and privileges. Despite still being robbed every week by members of the black community who were not getting enough money, Jimmy looked past it and tried to see the individuals rather than generalizing them based on their race or ethnic background. He saw the beauty in people and had faith in humanity again. He realized that it's wrong to generalize people based on race and ethnicity and changed his behavior and perspective to be more understanding and accepting of others.